Well, this week, the South Hill community banded together to put out a brush fire that started during Wednesday's dust storm. Nobody was hurt in that fire, but a notable figure, beloved by many, didn't survive. KREM 2's Connor McAvoy reports tonight.
As I looked out, these wires were shooting out sparks, and I didn't see any fire yet.
Jill Lee recalls the 2 minutes between seeing a spark on her power line to a brush fire breaking out in her backyard at her home on the South Hill for 34 years.
Neighbors came and just gathering hoses, and as the wind kept taking it towards the fence, like really long, shooting flames.
Taking hoses and in some cases stomping on the fire to try and put it out. Lee's backyard burned up, as did her next door neighbor, Amy Warren's.
The shower of sparks coming down and the wind goes this way, and it was unnerving.
Unnerving as firefighters arrived, putting out the fire in a couple of hours. A fire with no injuries and no damage to either Lee's or Warren's home, but one beloved element of the South Hill lost in the flames. Bittersweet for many living on the South Hill who love Jill's decoration, affectionately named Skelly.
We stuck him out at the street just so people could see him.
For years, Skelly stood in Lee's backyard, keeping an eye on drivers making their way along Southeast Boulevard. Jill says most years Skelly wouldn't have been where the fire was.
This was the only year I didn't move him because my daughter is out of town doing home hospice with my elderly mom, so I had nobody to help me carry it.
A decoration gone with the skeleton of Skelly still standing, remembered affectionately by the Reese family.
Everybody we know is aware of it, and we describe where we live as we're behind Southeast, right behind Skelly.
The same convenience for Warren.
You know where the skeleton is? Yeah, I'm one over. And it made my life really easy of trying to explain people where my house is.
As Lee plans on decorating this Halloween in a new way.
We have a cute idea for doing something with what's there right now, like maybe bandaging them up in a burn bandage or something.
As she plans to contact Avista, seeing if they can help with everything the fire impacted.
And see if they would be willing to just clean up and replace the fence.
Thankful for everyone helping put out the fire, taking a moment to look at what's most important.
It's property. Thank God everybody's okay. And thank goodness we've got really good neighbors.
In Spokane, Connor McAvoy, KREM 2 News.